Hi guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Tuesday. Feels like Wednesday already though. I almost said Wednesday. Happy Tuesday. How are you guys? I know, it does. Doesn't it feel like Wednesday? I don't know. Um, so I did get this little basket painted last night. We'll do a tutorial on that, but not today. It takes a long time. So we may just do the basket one day and then the cow part another day. Today I have too many things going on this morning because it's my first day back to work for a few days since I took Friday off. So I knew that I would be short on time. So we're going to do the Valentine word stander. We're going to use our scrapbook paper. It is digital paper that I printed out. Oh, I need to post that. I didn't do that. I will make a note to post the links for all of the papers that I used, which is good that I'm remembering this. So when I take the picture of all of this stuff, my goal was to get all of this done so I can have the picture for you guys. There's over a dozen of you that ordered the kit last night, and then I saw a couple more this morning. So this is part of the January craft box, and if you didn't get to see yesterday, so it includes all of this stuff here. So you will get free in it. You'll get the basket, which is reversible. I did the other side brown. So this comes out. This is super cute. Let me just give you a close up look on this. Yesterday we painted, and just say hi if you're watching. Just say hi. We painted the cute little snow globe yesterday, and then I have an itch. Sorry. You ever just have like all of a sudden in the middle of your back, you're like, oh. We painted the water globe here with the cow in it, and then we painted the little hearts. So that was our project yesterday, and then I did this last night. So I will do a tutorial on this, but just not today because I knew I didn't have time. So this comes out. So there's a little heart. There is not a place for this. So what you do is you just there's going to be something that hangs pretty much with each thing. There's a little slot at the top on here. These are double-sided, so you could do it either side, and then it just fits down in there like that. And then you can just kind of adjust this and pull that. So yes, I'm so excited. I got it done. It was a bit of work. So like I said, we may just do the basket one day and then do the other pieces another day. So it is reversible. You can do either side, so I could switch it and have the little cow on this side. I think it looks better on the white side rather than so much brown on this side. So that was another reason why I really wanted to make it reversible for you guys, because we're going to be using this every month. So the first month, this month in January, you'll get the basket free. The other months you'll have to purchase it. If you start in the middle of the year, you'll have to purchase the basket and the little snow globe. And I may at some point do a special like halfway through the year and go, okay, this month we're going to do this free again. But right now you want to grab it in January. So each month we're going to have new things that go with the basket and with the snow globe. And then there'll be additional things that will just be random things, and it's not always going to be holiday. It could be everyday stuff. So I hope that you will want to do this. The kit is $40, and then it is pretty much it's about $10 for shipping. It's actually based on weight. So if you're close here, it might cost you a little bit less than that. If you're further away, it might cost you $10.50 instead of $10. So that is another reason for doing it through Shopify, is that we can get true postage. So anyways, let me see who's here. This is gonna be fun. So I have all these little pieces of scrapbook paper that I printed out, and I just printed small amounts. So what I did was I wanted them to be small. So instead of printing a full sheet, I told my printer to print it smaller, so it kind of condensed it and made it a smaller print. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Let me go ahead and see who's here. Good morning, guys. And let me just share this to my VIP really quick. How is everybody? Did you have a good, nice New Year's? I did. I got a lot done. Okay, guys, I didn't take yesterday off. I did work the whole day just because I needed to. We're like way behind. So many orders came in on the weekend. We're gonna be playing catch up, but I let the lasers just run all day yesterday. I did wedding orders all day long, and I got all the wedding orders done, so I'm all caught up on that, which is great. And now I will just do your guys' orders. So I have a dozen of you guys purchased the kit last night, a couple of people this morning. I anticipate probably by the end of the day, there will be 20 kits purchased. Hi there, how are you? Hi, my love. Miss Chloe wants to come and see us. Okay, let me go smaller so you can see me. And Chloe, say hi. Say hi, friends. Hi, friends. Hi. I want my mama. Yeah, I know. I love you. You're so cute. She is so cuddly. She came and cuddled with me during the night. She usually just sleeps with my hubby. All right, let me see who's here. There's all of our paper and all of that stuff. So that's all the paper that I printed. Hi Tina, how are you? Hi Melissa, good morning. Hi Tammy. Hi Sarah. It does feel like a Monday or Wednesday. I don't know. What are the other, right? Hi Chris. Hi Darlene. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi Tony. Hey Billy. I know, isn't it so cute? I love it. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. So we will do this another day, not today. And you don't have your kits yet anyway. So I know, Linda, I saw your order come in. I started cutting them last night, but of course, I had to get the wedding orders done first and out of the way. And then I needed to do all of this so I could take the picture to go with your kit, so that, and I'll list links for the paper that I purchased. Hi Carrie, hi Michelle, hi Deborah, hi Ellen. Getting a couple extra days off. Nice. Oh, no, not nice to COVID. Sorry. Thanks to COVID. No. That is not a good thing. I'm so sorry. Extra days off are great, but not because of COVID. I hope you feel okay, though. Gosh, darn it. It really is not fun. So many people I know have it right now. I'm staying away from everybody. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Deb, my sister. Hi, Julie. Hi, Janine. Good morning. I know. Tony. Yeah, Chloe's so funny, isn't she? I love her to death. She is just adorable. I love their haircut too. They really they do fine because they don't go outside too much here. Hi, Karen. Hi, Linda, under your covers trying to keep warm. I had to click on the heat this morning. It was a little bit cold in here. It was down in the 60s, and that's too cold for me. I try to keep it right around 70, 72 because the lasers really need to stay at a constant temperature. The laser tube, it does better if it stays between 70 and 80 for me. That's what I'm told. So you don't want it to ever get to 90. You have to shut your laser off when it gets that hot because it starts to make it so that your laser doesn't last as long. And you don't ever want it to get too cold either. So you don't want extremes with it. So we keep our house at a pretty constant temperature between 70 and 85. When it gets past 85, the air is kicked on at least. So no, not fun. Sorry. Sorry you're not feeling well. Hi Pam, how are you? Hi Karen Ross, hope you're feeling a little bit better. We did say prayers for you yesterday. Hi Carol, hi Sandy, hi Linda. I think I said hi. Sorry. Okay, let's get started, guys. Look, let me give you one more look at this. I'm going to give you another close-up of the little cow. So we did this yesterday and this yesterday. If you missed them, go back and watch the replay on those. And this pops out. Okay, so these will be replaceable. The little love moo that pops out, just really super easy. You just wiggle it. Yeah, that's what you do. You just wiggle it. Yeah, I promise it does come out. So, and unless I put it in before everything was dry. Yeah, I might have to pry that out. It might have got some glue on it last night. Remember when I said, ooh, I want to make sure that it doesn't have glue on it? What I'll have to do is I'll take a little screwdriver to help me get that out. This one, the cow comes out, and then this part, so they're separate. So this part slides in easily, and then the cow or whatever piece holds all that in, and that's just the way it works. Is two pieces. If you glue it together, it's a little more difficult to put in there. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to get a small little screwdriver. Oh, there we go. There we go. I thought maybe it got some glue on it. So it just slides out. There's a little notch right there. It might have got glue on it, but I got it. I got it. And then this. Okay. So those two were yesterday. We're going to paint the Valentine. What we're going to do is we're going to paint the letters, and then we're going to do Mod Podge on the background, and we are going to iron that on. I'm looking at I had a little. Okay, so I think what I want to do, guys, I want to do all the letters in black, and then there's some hearts. So I'll do the hearts different colors. Okay, so this is our little thing. We will do this another day. Okay, so you will get this in the kit, but we're not doing that today either. So let me set that to the side. Hi, Bridget. How are you? Let me see here. You don't really want to see my chest. That's not the goal. The goal is to be able to see the project. Okay, so let me do this. You guys. All right. I know I'm silly. That's a silly word. Here's our Valentine. Okay, and then we have the base. So I almost always do the base in black. You only have to paint one of these. You don't have to paint both. Here's all of our cute little scrapbook paper. I really haven't decided the order. Usually I'll just go and I'll just do random back and forth as far as keeping colors apart from each other. We can kind of do that now. So there's pink and there's red and there's blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The papers, they are really cute. So they are just printed off of Etsy. I just purchased them off of Etsy. Do I have more than 9? Maybe. 1, I got the hiccups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one, I think this one's an extra. Okay, so maybe we'll go like that. Okay, so what I did was I just kind of want them to be apart from each other and not have all the blue together, all the pink together. So that looks like a good way to have them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And I can kind of swap it around if I have to. And it doesn't matter if we start with this and end with that. Either direction is absolutely fine with me. Okay, so there's our paper. And let me bring in my piece of cardboard so we can paint. I don't have a cheat sheet on this. I don't have a sample to go by. I am just kind of winging it. And I know, aren't they cute? Okay, let me turn my iron back on. I heard it turn off. I just have this little travel iron. It's just off of Amazon. They always have different types. It's like maybe $20, $25. But you can use your heat press. Okay, so all of my letters, I think what I want to do is my letters in black, honestly. And then the hearts are going to be a different color. So the hearts, we can do those different colors. So what I'm doing is okay, so we really should do them a different color than what their background's going to be. So we need to look at that. Okay, so we need to look at what is their background color going to be on the paper so that we don't do it a color that is the same on the paper. We want to have a contrast, right? Okay, so we'll kind of look at that. Okay, so that goes there. Maybe all of these need to go somewhere else. Let's see. Those are all on the L, and then the E, the I, and the N. Okay, perfect. Does that make sense? I'm going to look at it as I go through and see what color do I need to do it. These all just need Mod Podge. So they can be all in here. Even if I stack them, it doesn't matter. Those need Mod Podge. These letters I'm going to do all in black. So Mod Podge, Mod Podge. And I'm going to do 2 coats of Mod Podge. Okay, and let me go ahead and do smaller so you can see everything. There we go. And I'm going to scooch this up. So this is the backer that everything glues onto, and then it slides into this slot. So there's 2 pieces that go together. Okay, so that's going to go up, and there we go. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Sorry. Thank you for asking. Sometimes I just need to have a little help there. Okay, there we go. All right, now let me put myself up in the corner. How is everybody? Hope your day is going well. There I am. Hi. Hi, guys. Okay, so let me get my little palette dish here, and we just have all of our letters. Let's put our first coat of our Mod Podge on there. We're going to put 2 coats of Mod Podge. This will be black, the letters will be black, and then we'll figure out what color the hearts are going to be. So I have pink, I have blue, and I have a bright pink, and I have red. So, yeah, so we'll just do that. So light coats of Mod Podge, because we're going to iron on that paper. So some people just put this down and then they put the paper on top of it. I am not good at getting out wrinkles. So what I like to do, guys, is I like to iron mine on, and that just seems to work better for me. But just make sure you're just putting light coats. And sometimes you might have to sand this because, honestly, as it gets older, there gets to be a few little lumps in it. I can see a couple of little lumps coming out here. So you may have to, if you don't catch them as you're going, like, there's a couple of lumps, let's get that off of there. If you don't catch it, you might see it afterwards. Just take your sander and just sand it just a touch. Just a touch. There we go. Perfect. All right. So just light coats of this, and then you're going to put a second coat. And I just do this rather than putting a base coat of paint on there. If you wanted to, you could put a base coat of like white paint first and then put the Mod Podge, but I just choose to do 2 coats of Mod Podge. That's what works for me. Everybody has their own method, so if you already have a way of doing it and it's working for you, you don't need to change. All right, let me put the lid on that for a moment, and then we're going to paint. Let's paint our black, and then let's figure out our hearts. Okay, so black. Let me just do this. Let's just put some into palette dish. It'll be easier. And yeah, so this is part of the kit. If you're just hopping on, this is part of the monthly kit that I have. So we're starting something new this year. We're going to start it's a new craft box. It is $40. And the first month it has a value of $65 because I give you the basket and the water globe free. If you don't join in January, you'll just purchase those items on their own, and you can get started at any point throughout the year. Also, there will be extra pieces that I'll be doing for that basket and for the water globe. So there'll be some everyday things coming up that will be super cute in it. You can swap it out, or you can get an extra little basket or water globe. You can always do that. Oops. I just painted my Mod Podge. That's okay. All right, so there we go. So today, the color of the month will release. So tomorrow, let's do some Chocateur. Color of the month will release. And did you see the cute transfer for February? So our monthly transfer for February is the cutest little cowboy boot. And for me, I looked at it in the beginning and I was like, I couldn't really tell because I couldn't see a color picture of it yet. And I was thinking, is it really going to be that cute? What am I going to do with this? And then I saw the finished product and it looks super cute, minus the flowers. I'm not fond of the flowers, but guess what, guys? We can add words. So I was hoping that you guys could could share with me some words that you would want me to cut out to go with it. So let me kind of show you. Hi, Nyla, how are you? Let me see if it uploaded to my pictures. Maybe sometimes it will import overnight. My pictures will update. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so let me just show you. I'm going to be able to show you. So, oops. Now it put itself into the corner. We don't want you in the corner. We want you separate. Okay, so this is the monthly transfer. So this for next month. So this is February. So I want to kind of start to prepare and get ready for that. I'm going to show you the transfer now. But the flowers, I'm not fond of. You know, the flowers I could, yeah, Howdy for sure. I have that one on my mind. Where do you see more info on the basket and water glow? Okay, I will. Let me give you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the flowers either. So it's kind of funny because, yeah, it just, okay, my screen locked up. Hang on a second. 1 second, un momento. Let me just, okay, oops. There we go. Okay, so that's the transfer. I'm not fond of the flowers either. So Howdy's a great one. But what else? Hey, y'all. Maybe hey, y'all. I'm trying to think of other things to go with it. So it's super cute, though. I think the transfer is cute. I think you'll get the boot cut out. That's really cute. So I have some ideas that I want to do with it, but just trying to get ideas from you guys first off and see what you think. So howdy, hey y'all. Not a fan of the February one. I love the February one. Not everybody's going to love it though. That's okay, because maybe I don't like the January one and you like the January one. So that's the thing about it, is that we're all different. We're all going to like different things. There's some months that I really didn't like, but then I made it and it really actually looks super cute. So I'm going to drop the link for the kit. So let me get the link for the kit for you guys. Just in case you don't have it yet, you can grab it, but I am trying to find it on my phone here. Let me just get the kit. And then, so you'll also get a color picture that has a list of the color of paint that I used, so that it's really easy for you to do the project. Okay, let me just pop it right in here. And I already did post it to the page, but I know sometimes it's easier to find it right there. Okay, so there you go. Perfect. I just popped it right there. And it's also in the group. So, you know, not everybody's going to love it. Those of us that live where there's a rodeo, our customers are going to really like it. So, I know Sue has already said she's going to be using it. She does a fundraiser for her group which one is it that she's in charge of? That one. Kiwanis. The Kiwanis group that she's in charge of. Well, she was president for a long time, and then it kind of fell back in her lap to take care of things. So she does a boot scooting, boogie bunko thing or something like that. It's like a fundraiser. I don't know if it's bunko, but it is a fundraiser, boot scooting, something. Sorry, I can't remember exactly what it was, but she's excited because she'll use it for that. And there's other people that won't use it at all. So, but they might know somebody that would like it. And that is the thing, guys. If you know somebody that wants this, you can log into your club and you can have this kit sent to them. So if you have a friend that really is into Western stuff, or a niece or a granddaughter, you can have this sent, but you need to do it before the 5th. Okay, so that's the way it works with your club. With your club, you can do that. If you're a designer, that doesn't work. You just have to send it on your own. Okay, and designers don't get the chalk paste. And you only get the cutout if you order, for designers, customers always get the cutout and the chalk paste. For designers, you only get that cutout if you order the month before, and then you get your transfer for the next month early, and you get that cutout. Okay, so it's kind of an incentive. So just make sure if you want that cutout that you order this month. It reminds you of an old boot. Yes, it does. I love it. It reminds you of an old boot. It's perfect. So I think that's the whole purpose, is that it's supposed to do that. Okay, so now we need to find out what colors we want to do. So VAL. So this is V. And then A. And then L. So this is primarily pink. So I would want to do probably red hearts for these. So I'll do red. So this is going to be the background for the L. So let's do red hearts for that. Okay, and then okay, so let's just take it one at a time. Let's just do this one at a time so that I don't get confused. So a little bit of red right here. And we'll do the hearts that go on the red one. There's two. So there's one that goes on the L and one at the top. Let's do both of them red. So if you have any sayings that you think would look good on that, let me know. I can cut them out. I am not fond of the flowers. The flowers might look good if they're done in different colors and they're not done on a black background. But for me, the flowers kind of look out of place. Okay, so VALE. So the E has this little heart. So this is the one for the E. So the E, we could do it pink. So let's do a bright pink. Let's do a bright pink. This is Peony. Hi Vicki, how are you? We are doing our Valentine word. This is out of our monthly kit that I have. So if you have questions about it, just let me know. We're about halfway through with this. We're going to do our second coat of Mod Podge here in a second. As soon as we're done with the hearts. So, okay, so that one's pink for that. Okay, and then, so VAL, and then this one's E, and then N doesn't have any, T doesn't have any. Okay, I. So I is with this. So I is with this one. Okay, let's do pink with that one too. So that one is this heart here. Okay, so see how I'm just having to take them one by one? Because you have to figure out what your background is. You want your heart to show up. Okay, and then N is on here. So we could do, let's do the light pink. Let's do the light pink. So let's do cotton candy for that one. Okay, and then we'll do our second coat of Mod Podge. We'll iron on all of our papers and we can start gluing it together. We'll ink the edges too. So that, you know, that will help a lot. Giddy Up. Oh, that's cute. Giddy Up is really cute. Yeah, for sure. So I'm just thinking that I want to do a bunch of words to go with it because for me, the flowers don't do much. You know, I'm not a bow person and I'm not a flower person anyways. So I always have to, oops, that is not the right color, Darlene. Let's try some red on there. Let's try red. Oh my goodness. Okay, I was just trying to put a second coat on there, but obviously you got to use the right paintbrush, right? Okay, so let's do our coat of our second coat of our Mod Podge, and then we can start to glue. Okay, so this is going to go back in this order. Now, if you want to swap some of those around, like these are really similar. These last two are really similar. Oh, actually, that one was a no-go. That's just going in the trash because it's confusing me. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we have Howdy, Hey Y'all, Giddy Up. What was some of the other ones? All right, I think that was all so far. But, I mean, I can do other things like, what are some other longer things with boots? Boot Scootin' Boogie. My iron wants to turn off. Okay, so light coat here. So this might do the entire thing. I got quite a bit out. So let me go ahead and let's quickly spread all of this. You don't want thick coats on here. The goal is to get really light coats. It just works better. And I might need just a little bit, maybe, I don't know, I have a little bit in the sponge brush. If you just kind of tap it, sometimes you can get some of it out. Tap, 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 tap. And then we're going to iron on that paper. Okay, so make sure all of your strokes are blended in. So just go over it one more time. And then if you need to sand anything, you absolutely can do that. Okay, looks good. Let's dry everything. Okay, and I'm going to throw that brush away. It just never comes clean. Yeehaw. Oh yeah, yeehaw's a great one. Perfect. All right. Okay, let me dry. So I just have some good ideas with it. So hoping that you like it once I put it all together. Once I have it all together, I think most people will actually like it. So we'll see. We'll see. There's like a little bit right. Oh, maybe it hasn't, but it dried already. There's some of it that dried really quickly. Okay, let's try this, and let's not get our papers on the floor, Darlene. Yeah, I'm gonna grab those papers because they were starting to fly. So you want to make sure your Mod Podge is 100% dry here, but don't keep heating it too much. It gets kind of melty when you do that. Okay, these are all dry, so those are all fine. Okay, let me, y'all, yep. Good morning, Barb, how are you? Happy Tuesday. We are making the little Valentine sign that goes with the monthly kit. Okay, so this bowed up, sometimes it does. It just, it's long. I just gently bend it back. And then let's go ahead and let's glue that on and we'll tape it. We'll just tape it so it'll stay flat. Let's take all these guys off. VAL, we'll just take them off in order. VALENTINE. I can spell. My little spelling test for the day. And then I'm just going to set this to the side for the moment. And there's actually a little bit of Mod Podge on the sides. I just felt that. Let me just grab that one that has a little bit on it. And I'm going to wipe it with my paper towel right here. You really don't want to do that because what happens then when you're putting your letters together on the little base, you will have a gap. Okay, so VAL. So when we're doing this, remember, you're not going to be able to see this part. So you want to make sure that you do these in order so you know what order they go on to your little backer. Okay, so make sure you know, or take a picture of the size. Okay, so let's glue this together and then we'll tape it so it can be drying. This is the base. I usually will tape the base so it can be drying while I'm finishing up the rest of everything so that when it's time to put it on here, it's really easy for us. Okay, so there's our glue. I like to use Aleene's Tacky Glue. It just works for me. If you have your favorite glue, keep using it. You have something that works better and you go, I don't like her glue. That's okay, guys. Do what's best for you. Okay, I'm going to kind of just flex it a little bit, and I don't think I need to tape it. I think it's going to be just fine. So we're just going to set this back here out of the way, and we're going to start ironing these on. Okay, so I had them in the order of how they go, and then I'll just keep them in order. I have my cute little iron right here. Okay, so there's my little iron, and it comes with this. So it comes with this little rubber thing, and then I'm going to have my Teflon sheet to go over it. So you're always going to want to cover it. Okay, so I'm going to stand up so I can kind of get this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get it so that it's going straight. So, and where I want my hearts to be. Okay, I think right there. And you're not going to know where your letters are going to end up on there. So put down your piece of paper and just hold the corner and then start ironing at the top, and then move your fingers, and it doesn't take more than just a couple of seconds of ironing that. And I did kind of put it in the corner because I can use this paper for other projects. All right, so if I have some left over, I can use it for another project. I can just kind of go like this. I can flip it over. I can cut close, and then we'll be sanding each of these. So I'm just going to cut and stick it where it goes. Okay, so let's just do that with all of these. Okay, so next is our A. So it doesn't really matter. It can go right down here in the corner. That's perfect. Okay, so just put your finger on it, then get your Teflon, and then just go like that and take your iron and get it so that it is going to adhere to it, and then you iron it. Okay, it really honestly only takes a couple of seconds. And it's still on. It was talking to me. It was talking to me. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Okay, so then, and it did kind of go off the side. That's okay, because we're going to ink it. So no one's going to know. And then just kind of rough cut around it. And then we'll sand. We're going to sand all these, so don't fret over that. There's that. There's our A. And I'm just going to save all these pieces. I'll use them for another project. Okay, here's our L. Our L's a little more tricky because of the heart, but it's not going to be difficult. Here's our little polka dots. And it's only going to be tricky when you cut around it. Okay, so if you have teeny tiny scissors, that will work best. So you're just ironing. What's happening when you're ironing that is that Mod Podge is heating back up, and it's adhering to the paper. Okay, so it literally takes seconds for that to happen. If you were to pull it, it's not going to pull off. It's going to stay on there. So we're just going to do all of our letters. We'll sand it. We'll ink the edges. We'll glue it together. We'll have our cute little word. So if you don't want to put paper, you can just paint this. All right. So honestly, you don't have to put paper on everything. Painting it is absolutely fine. So but it's totally up to you. So you could do the backgrounds and paint them, and then you could do polka dots or do plaid or whatever you want to do. Leave it plain. Guys, you're the artist. You get to make the decisions. If I had 12 ladies in a room, pretty much all of these are going to turn out different because they're going to do their own thing. And that's what you need to do too. You need to kind of take a look at it and say, what do I want to do? What will work best with my decor? Right? Okay, so flip it over. Just going to cut close. Then we're going to sand. Okay, there's B-A-L-E. Here comes the N. So just keep putting it down. So let's see. I want to be able to have all three rows if I can. Perfect. Okay. And then just cover, hold that while you're putting down your piece, and then just iron at the top and pull down. Okay, so you're just kind of holding it in place until you've ironed the corner of it, and then just kind of go in circles for a couple of seconds. Honestly, literally it is just that. And I have this on high, so it's just a little travel iron. It works perfect for this. I take that little iron to my craft shows so I can do ink projects at my craft shows. It just works out really good to have that rather than a big old heat press at the craft shows. Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. Isn't this so cute? So I just printed these out. I purchased the digital paper, and then I printed it on just regular copy paper. So nothing special. I have a regular printer. It is not a fancy printer. It's a regular printer from Costco. And I just selected matte finish. Okay, so that just does it a little bit better. And I selected, the sheet of paper is the size of the paper, but the way that it printed out, I made it print as a 5x7 so that it printed smaller, so that I did that right in the middle. I could have done better. Let me see if I can do good just cutting around that so that we can at least use that part, right? So chalk a transfer on wood with painted backgrounds. Let's see. Also chalk a transfer. Yes, perfect. Yes, you can absolutely do that. So you could chalk plaid on here, polka dots, whatever you want. You can absolutely do that. I think that's what you're saying. So yeah, definitely can do that on these. I know a lot of people do that. They use their transfers. So whatever works for you is absolutely fine. You do not have to do it like Darlene does it. Am I short by one? Did I do something wrong? What did I do? I'm missing a paper. Uh-oh. Okay, I have to go back and look. I hope I didn't mess something up. All right. I am short. I'm short of paper. All right. Well, maybe we'll repeat something. What did I do? I thought I counted them. Is something sticking together? Nope. And I did throw that one, but that one was really the same. So what we'll have to do, let me go back and look. What did I do? Did I drop one? Interesting. Okay, let me go look and see if one flew off. Remember when I said, oh, my papers are starting to fly? Let me see if one flew off the front, because it could have, we could have one that is over here on the ground. Let me do this last, and then I'll go take a look. I'm missing one. It's possible that one flew off the table and is sitting on the ground on the other side. But let me go ahead and iron this first. You threw one away. I threw one away because it was an extra, but I swear that I had enough that, and it's the same as this pattern. It's the same. The one that I threw away was this, and it's just the same pattern, but not in like a retro. But I honestly swear I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna go look on the floor in front of my table. There might be one on the ground. The mystery continues, but we could, oh, there's one on the floor. Guys, there's one here. So we might be off on our colors with our hearts. We might be off on our colors with our hearts. That's okay. We can always paint over our hearts. It was on the ground. It jumped onto the ground. I'm like, I know I counted right. There it is. What paper pack did I use? I did not use a paper pack. What I did was I purchased digital paper on Etsy, and I'm going to give you guys the link. I'll post it. When I take a picture of all these things, I will post the link to the digital paper. And it was a combination of 2 packs of paper online, and then you can print out as much as you want. I like to use the digital paper because I can print it at home, but you can go to your scrapbook stores or your Michael's, and you can Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and you can grab a pack of paper from there. Okay, I don't need my iron anymore. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to set it over here. Out of the way, guys, out of the way. Okay, now we need to sand all these. Yeah, I got them on Etsy. Okay, so we have all these. I gotta sand them, and then I'm going to ink the edges. It still is gonna look okay. Like I said, I might be off on my hearts. What we can do is we can put all these right here. So let's put all of our letters right here. I think it'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry. But if we have to paint the hearts, we'll see. Let me just take a look and see what I did when I dropped that one on the floor. Okay, so this goes with that and that. Okay, so Valentine, that goes with that. That's fine. And then this with this, that's fine. And then, okay, so here's what we need to do. So this isn't going to go with this very well, because that's going to be like the same, I think, because this is going to go on here. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. You know what? I think it's fine. Unless, maybe we should do it blue. Hey, let's do that. So let's just quickly do one blue. All right, so, yeah. When I dropped the papers, they got out of order. So let me grab a paintbrush and let's just do blue. I will go ahead. Color of the month is color changing ink. Okay, so guess what? Cheryl was right. Did they just post it? Color changing ink. So Cheryl was right. Cheryl told me that yesterday. Cheryl actually got a sneak peek of it somehow. Somehow it posted on her Chocateur page, and then it disappeared. I don't see it there. Is it listed there? Color changing ink. Did it come in an email for you? Is that how you saw it? Tell me, Sarah, how did you see it? Because because I'm not seeing it yet. Tell me how you saw it, because I don't see it in my emails yet. But Cheryl actually saw it and sent me a message and goes, "How do you order this?" And I was like, "I don't see it," and then it disappeared. So yeah, okay, so I'm just painting this crystal blue, and then we'll dry it. Let's see if we need to put a second thing. Well, that's really cool. We've been asking for ink forever. So color changing ink, that's awesome. I wonder how that works. Make sure you grab some today because they don't make their own ink. So they have to have it made. So when it sells out, it's just gone. So I don't know how much they've purchased. So make sure that you grab your ink today. I want to be able to show you guys, so let me see if I can show you guys. If it's on my phone. So maybe it's on my phone and I can show you guys. Let me see. So color of the month is changing ink. Let me see here if I just add something to my cart. Sometimes if you add something to your cart, then you can see it. And then go to your cart. And it'll tell you that you need to purchase. Oh, it's not in there yet, so it's not active yet. It's on our sites. Click under About Chalk on Color of the Month. On our sites, About Chalk. There we go. Okay, perfect. You just sent it to me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. All right, so. Bias ink palette pack. All right, so let me see if we can do this, guys. I think I can play it on here. Let me go. We're just going to see if I can add my phone and we can play this. Let's see if I can do that. And then I'll play it for you guys. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, so switcher on my phone. Share my camera, my screen, show my screen. Perfect. Share this screen. Start the broadcast. Oh, it didn't let me add it. It didn't let me add. There we go. Display. Okay, let me see here. And then where am I on here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let me go back to Sarah's message. Hey, this is kind of cool though. Okay. Sorry, it's not big. Okay, so that was really small. Sorry, maybe I can do it better this other way. I think I can do better this way. And do right here. Maybe. Okay, so somehow it changes color. All right. Okay, let's get back to our project. Okay, so somehow it changes color. That's kind of cool. We'll see how that works. That's interesting. Okay, well, thank you, Sarah. I just didn't see it yet. So, okay, let's keep going. So let me grab a paintbrush color. All right. Oh, gosh. Okay, sorry about that. I hate it when it's loud like that. Okay, so let's finish this up. We have to sand off all of our things. That's kind of cool. What do you guys think? Let me go back to comments. There we go. Yeah. It will be live at 8 o'clock or before. My time. So like in half an hour. Okay, I'm gonna stand these over my trash can. Ooh, I actually put, where is it? Oh, I put it in it's in my other pants. I had an extra thing, and I actually need to get that out of the dirty clothes. You know what? You can trim it a little bit closer if you want, and then just barely sand the edge. So that's pretty cool. So so it's color changing ink. So we'll see how that goes. I think that could be interesting. I want to see how that all works. Sunlight changes it. That's pretty awesome. Wouldn't that be fun to be out there and have nothing on your shirt, and then all of a sudden it changes and says, hey, or hello. I like that idea. Or hey, sunshine. Okay, so we're just going to get all of these sanded. Some of them are already pretty close. This is the boring part. Yeah, this takes a little bit of time. You can pre-cut them to the size that you need. You absolutely can do that. There's been times when I have cut it with my laser, but I didn't do that this time. This one I need to kind of cut around that heart. So that's so funny that I had seen it yesterday. Well, no, I hadn't seen it yesterday. Trying to cut that Cheryl had shown me yesterday. I didn't actually find it. I was looking and I was like, where is it? Where is it at? But it was there. It was there all the time. Oh my gosh. That's great. That's kind of fun. We've been asking for ink. Now, I wish that we had, like in our monthly kit, let's get some ink in there. Because those people that, once they try ink, and they find out that, hey, it's not as scary as I thought. And if you have the little singles like that, you're not investing in the jars. People actually will purchase more ink later, you know? Like, I'm going to have a sale soon. I'm going to have a sale on ink and chalk paste this month. So if you haven't tried it yet, you want to grab some ink and just try it. Even if you just get black or white, they're great basic colors to have. Okay, I'm going to trim it a little bit closer so it's easier for me. Now, this is the boring part. Sorry, guys. If I could only just fast forward through this, we would be perfect, right? So, so for designers, color of the month kits, and also your transfer for next month. So for designers, they have to place an order of $45 or more to get the color of the month. For customers, it's $75. I'm sure there's probably something on there. Even if you get surfaces or chalk paste and ink, sometimes I just get squeegees. But I usually will try to get an extra set so I have on hand for myself. So I have like at least two for me. I like to get two sets for me. So it looks like it comes in packets, not in the jars. Well, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting to see how that all works, right? Yeah, the packets. But remember, the packets go pretty far. And also what you can do is you can save the packets. You can put them in little containers. I have used the little plastic containers that you get paint, that you put paint in, like the little paint things. I have used those before. And those work. Or fold it and put it in a little Ziploc. The ink is not going to dry out. Like chalk paste, those dry out pretty quickly. But the ink is going to last a little bit of time. Okay, we're getting there. We're over halfway through. Sorry. This is the boring part. We're going to glue it all together. And it's going to be so cute. I promise. I promise it's worth the wait. It is. So it's just going to say Valentine. It doesn't have any other little things with it. It's just the word Valentine. But it's going to be fun. We're going to ink all the edges. I just go down with my sander. So this is the little sanders, the gator sanders that come from Amazon or from Walmart. Sometimes Lowe's has it. Let me look. I think it goes from blue to yellow. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Well, you know, I think that's great. I think that's really fun. So I can't wait to try it. I will get mine ordered, and I almost always will do just overnight shipping. It doesn't mean it's going to ship overnight. And I do know they're coming up on doing inventory. So hopefully their inventory is not today. I think their inventory is on the 4th. I think that they won't ship on the 4th. I think that's how it is. The 4th and 5th. Does anybody know? I remember getting an email that said, these are the days that we'll be doing inventory, no orders will ship. I thought it was on the 4th and 5th, but honestly, Darlene could be wrong. It would not be the first time. Okay, so look at all your pieces and make sure they look good. If you had to, you could flip it over and you could do the other side with the exception of the heart. The heart, you can't flip this one that has a little heart in the corner. You can't flip this one over. But anything else, if you really didn't like the way it looked, you absolutely could flip it over. I'm making sure all my stuff is off the sides. Okay, now let's ink everything and let's start gluing together. All right. You have to stand up for this. Okay, got my ink pads here. Ooh, that one is the one that is pretty worn out. Let me grab the other one that is newer. Maybe not. They've all been through it. They have all been through the ringer. I use them a lot. So they get looking a little ragged, and I use them until they won't ink anymore. And I actually have more ink to add to them if I needed to. Yepers, I do. So just going down, 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 and gonna carefully go around this heart area, but there is going to be a wooden heart on there, so don't have to worry too much about that because there will be a heart glued on there. We'll have all of our letters in place. We'll glue it all together. Some of my ink pads falling off. You guys. All right, so who has some goals for this year? I really have some goals, but I don't do New Year's resolutions because I'm not going to do a resolution that says I resolve to lose 60 pounds. I just really want to be able to get back to walking how I was walking before, because I was walking 3 miles a day and I was feeling really good, and I'm not feeling that way. When I had to walk through the airport the other day, I was like, this is not fun. When you get out of shape, and I know round is a shape, but when you get out of shape, it is not fun to have to struggle when you're walking and carrying and pulling a bag. It is not fun. Okay, everything looks good. I love the colors. I think they're fun. And we're just going to start gluing together. Okay, so what we can do is this. We can glue the letter and then glue this in place. And so you're not going to know exactly where this goes. So just kind of center it on there. And if you want to, what we could have done was we could glue all these pieces on here first. But let's do this. Let's just do them one by one. And then if we have to move anything around, we will. There's our little A. Valentine. Be my Valentine. Won't you be my Valentine? We'll get it all in place, and then if we have to move anything, we absolutely can do that. Just be careful with the glue on this paper because it's going to show if you get it on the paper, like a big glob of it. So just be pretty careful. Don't be like me. I'm always messy. I try not to be, and it might be better to glue that piece down first. So let's try that on the next one. Let's glue our piece down first, and then our letter on it. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, let's start to get these lined up so that they don't start drying and not be in the right place. Okay, there's that. So maybe that's better. You know what? Let's just glue all these. Let's glue them all. And then we'll glue the letters on top. What a concept. What a concept, guys. Yep, I think it'll work better. All right. So I'm really looking forward to going to leadership in just a couple of weeks. Sadly, we had a little conflict with my husband and what he was supposed to be going to the desert. He changed at some point. He changed his plans. instead of going to the desert his birthday weekend like he had planned. At some point his plans changed and he didn't realize that I'm going to be gone. So he's going to miss his desert trip because he refuses to take the dogs with him. He's afraid, V-A-L-E. He's afraid that something will happen. He's such a softie. He's like, I would be devastated if my dogs got out when I'm at the desert. It's hard for him sometimes. So sadly, he's going to miss his desert trip because at some point they rescheduled it and he totally forgot about me being gone. I will be gone to Utah for a few days in 2 weeks, basically 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's coming up soon. It is coming up really soon. So I think it is 2 weeks from Thursday that we leave. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. I get to see Sarah. Sue is going with me. Valentine. Let me make sure I'm doing it right still. I know, I think the colors turned out good. You know, I just kind of, you know what time I printed these? It was like 2:30 this morning that I printed these out. So I do good on no sleep. Valentine. Yeah, I'm excited to see my friends. Not everybody will be there. Some people had conflicts in their schedules, so not everybody will be able to go and go to leadership. But one thing that's going to happen at leadership is they're going to draw the names for the next Watts of Love trip. So I'm excited for that. And then also they will have like the little gifts you get to put your name into the boxes to like where there's what do I want to say? The samples, the test samples of everything. Look at how cute that is. That turned out super cute. I know, Carrie, I wish you could have went. I know, same weekend as your vacation. Isn't that crazy? January mystery box is going in the mail today. Oh, thank you, Christy. Thank you. I'm so excited. Can't wait to do it. So here's something funny. You want to hear something funny? So our good friend Thelma, she did not qualify for the Jamaica trip this year. Here's something super funny. Her husband works at a grocery store or owns a grocery, one or the other, works at or owns a grocery store. Anyways, their company trip is to Jamaica this year. It is the same time. It's the same exact time as Chocatour. So she didn't qualify for the Jamaica trip, but she will be there. And where they're staying is like it's less than 10 miles. It's about 5 miles from where we're at. So I'll get to see her over there. Isn't this so cute? So then this just goes into here once it's all dry. I'll put it in here, but then I'll take it back out. I'm not going to glue it yet, but I want to be able to show you guys how cute it looks. I'm super excited for this one. There we go. Look at that. Look how cute it is. So it's going to look really cute with all of our stuff. Let me just go in closer. So we have that, and then we'll do a tutorial on this. Tomorrow we'll do some Chocatour because we've been doing a lot of painted stuff. And then we have this, and we have this. So we have this whole collection right here that is going to look so cute together on a shelf or on your desk. I know, isn't it fun? It's just super fun. We have other Valentine's stuff that we've been making. I have a Valentine's gnome from last year. I'll post that. We probably won't do the tutorial because I did it last year, but I'll post the Valentine's gnome. Isn't it fun though? This is so cute. I love it. So for $40, you get all of this. And then next month, you will get something else to go in the basket. So the basket is free this month. And then the snow globe is free this month. So everything else is... what you'll do is next month you'll get something to go in here, something to go in here, and then 2 other things that are, and it's not always going to be holiday. So it doesn't mean that next month is going to be for St. Patrick's Day or for Easter. It might just be spring. Could be anything. Could be anything. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I will post all about the color of the month as soon as I see anything from Chalk that I'm able to post on there. All right. Any questions? questions. Good deal. Yeah, I think it's a really good deal. It's a good value for what you get. So $40 and then shipping. So shipping depends. I actually figured that out. Shipping is £2. So it depends on where you're at. If you're in California or close, it's going to cost you a little bit less than $10. If you're somewhere else, it might cost you $10.50. All right. Okay, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.